Out here on the water, there's no room for error. The sea is an unforgiving environment, and it demands respect and caution from everyone who ventures upon it. Whether you're working on a cargo ship, an oil rig, or a fishing boat, the risks are ever present and can strike without warning. Safety has got to be your #1 priority. Why? Because the ocean doesn't care about excuses. It doesn't care if you're tired, if you're in a rush, or if you're distracted. It doesn't care about deadlines. The ocean is a force of nature, and it only understands one thing: consequences. It only understands one thing: consequences. Every action you take, every precaution you ignore, has a direct impact on your safety and the safety of your crew. That's why we're going to talk about the most common injuries that happen at sea falls, slips, and trips. These can happen in an instant and have serious repercussions. Cuts, burns, and other injuries are also common. Handling equipment, working in the galley, or even just moving around the deck can lead to these painful incidents. These incidents can knock you out of commission faster than a rogue wave. A single moment of inattention can lead to days, weeks, or even months of recovery. But the good news is, most of them are preventable. With the right training, the right equipment, and the right mindset, you can significantly reduce the risk of injury. We're going to break down each injury, understand why they happen, and learn how to avoid them. Knowledge is your best defense against the dangers of the sea, and learn how to avoid them. From proper footwear to using safety harnesses, every detail matters when it comes to staying safe. Because out here, knowledge isn't just power, it's survival. So buckle up, grab your hard hat, and make sure your gear is secure. And let's get down to the business of staying safe on deck. Your life and the lives of your crew depend on it. Slips, trips, and falls. They can happen in the blink of an eye. They happen everywhere, but on a ship they can be especially dangerous. The confined spaces and constant movement make it a unique challenge. Think about it: wet decks, uneven surfaces, tight spaces, and equipment everywhere. It's like navigating an obstacle course every day. It's a recipe for disaster if you're not careful. That's why you need to wear the right gear. Proper footwear is essential. Non-slip boots are your best friends out here. They provide the grip you need to stay steady. Make sure they fit well and have good traction. Ill-fitting boots can be just as dangerous as no boots at all. And don't forget about those ladders. They can be tricky. Always maintain 3 points of contact and never ever rush. Taking your time can prevent a lot of accidents.
But it's not just about personal responsibility. We all have a role to play. It's about looking out for each other. Teamwork is crucial. Keep those decks clean and dry. A little effort goes a long way in preventing falls. Report any hazards you see. Don't assume someone else will do it. And if you see someone about to make a mistake, don't hesitate to speak up. Your intervention could save a life. Remember, a little bit of prevention goes a long way. Safety is everyone's responsibility. Let's keep each other safe out there. Together we can prevent falls and ensure a safer working environment for everyone.
Let's talk about cuts. Ships are full of sharp edges, moving parts, and tools that can slice through flesh and bone in an instant. That's why you gotta treat every tool with respect, even that rusty old wrench you think is harmless. First things first, gloves. Always wear them when you're working with sharp tools or handling cargo. And not just any gloves, we're talking heavy-duty, cut-resistant ones that can take a beating.
Next up, maintenance. Just like you wouldn't trust a rusty old engine, don't trust dull blades or frayed ropes. Inspect your tools regularly, and if something's broken, get it fixed. Don't try to jerry-rig it or make it work. Remember, shortcuts lead to accidents. Take your time, use the right tools, and always think before you cut.
Section 4. Staying cool under pressure, preventing burns. In this section we will cover essential tips and strategies to keep you safe from burns while working on a ship. Burns. Just the thought of them sends shivers down your spine. They can be incredibly painful and lead to serious injuries if not properly managed. And out here on the water, burns can be especially nasty. The confined spaces and constant movement of the ship can make it difficult to avoid hot surfaces and steam.
We're talking about scorching hot engines, scalding steam, and the ever-present danger of fire. These hazards are part of daily life on a ship, and they require constant vigilance. Fire drills and emergency responses are crucial. They prepare you for the worst-case scenarios and ensure that everyone knows their role in case of a fire. That's why you need to be dressed for the occasion. Wearing the right protective gear can make all the difference in preventing burns. Fire-resistant clothing is your best defense against serious burns. It provides a barrier between your skin and the intense heat.
And don't forget about your eyes and hands. These are some of the most vulnerable parts of your body when it comes to burns. Safety glasses and heat-resistant gloves are a must-have. They protect you from splashes of hot liquids and flying debris.
But it's not just about gear. It's also about your behavior and awareness. It's about being aware of your surroundings. Always keep an eye out for potential hazards and stay alert. Know where the fire extinguishers are and how to use them. Quick access to these tools can prevent a small fire from becoming a major disaster. Keep flammable materials stored properly. This reduces the risk of accidental fires and ensures that hazardous substances are handled safely.
And if you see a fire hazard, report it immediately. Prompt action can prevent accidents and keep everyone on board safe. Remember, when it comes to burns, prevention is key. Taking the right precautions can save you from a lot of pain and trouble. Stay alert, stay protected, and stay cool under pressure. Your safety and the safety of your crew depend on it. Remember, when it comes to burns, prevention is key. Stay alert, stay protected, and stay cool under pressure.
Safety isn't just a checklist, it's a culture we all need to embrace.
It's about looking out for each other and making sure everyone goes home safe.
So let's make safety our top priority always.